Almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Roki Sasaki.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup.
The designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Just missed. Sasaki, a 6'2" righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in Japan. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 down, base is empty.
Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses. Ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith gets under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Shane Bieber.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
and
off
at the plate for the Dodgers, Justin Dean.
Hitter, Justin Dean.
Fastball is outside. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third, Clement. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. And Mookie takes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Batting third.
Will Smith
catcher,
to the plate.
Will Smith.
Going away. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Sasaki back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And there's a ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to short, Betts. And he can't come up with it.
Batting 7, right fielder Addison.
Oh, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And now Addison Barger. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside. Next pitch is
that ball went out.
outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there.
Batting
Last
eighth,
pitch
second
wasn't even much to
baseman,
think about.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
First and second, 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Kiner Falefa. And that is the inning. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the
Leading off
Dodgers.
for the
No
Dodgers.
score. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Batting
Here's a
fifth,
switch hitter,
second
Tommy Edman.
baseman, Tommy Edman.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
1 down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a strike on the outside edge. Two outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here
Leading
in
off
L.A.,
for
here's
Toronto,
Andres
shortstop,
Jimenez.
Andres
This is a
Jimenez.
guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder George Springer.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is George Springer. Fly to center his first time. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Betts. Out. Number 2.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Now batting,
Unbelievable that he missed it right
designated
there. And I'm
hitter,
telling you,
Nathan Lucas.
he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Nathan Lucas digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here
Leading
comes
off
Max
for the
Muncy.
Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And that skips into dirt.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
That one almost got him. And that's in the dirt. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Fouled off left side. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Muncy leads off second with nobody out. That's down and in. Fly ball down the line. Barker makes his way towards it, lays out and makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Andy Pages.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. In the air, right field, Barker. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark. John
Toronto,
Sciambi with
first
Chris
baseman,
Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Pages hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro
Here's the
Kirk.
catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off for
bottom of the
Dodgers,
fourth. Now at the plate, Justin
designated
Dean.
hitter, Justin Dean.
That's through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a slider misses down and away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death.
Now
With 2
batting,
strikes you're looking
shortstop,
to protect, and
Mookie
halfway to the plate,
Betts.
you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now it's Mookie Betts. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what
Now
he was
batting,
looking for right there.
catcher,
It's hard to hit a
Will
baseball much better than
Smith.
that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out. Mookie on the move. Ground ball left side. Clement over to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job
Now
of keeping
batting,
the ball
first
out of the air,
baseman,
lets the defense work behind him with another
Freeman.
ground ball. Good execution.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. And that one just misses. A ball
Count
and no
1-0.
strikes. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. That one the other way. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Gets off a throw, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at
Leading
Chavez
off for
Ravine.
the Blue
We go to the
Jays,
top of the
third
fifth.
baseman,
And now for the
Ernie
Jays,
Clement.
Ernie Clement. Sasaki back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out. Really
Now
nice
batting,
job staying up the
right
middle with his
fielder,
approach. He didn't
Addison
try to do
Barker.
too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barker. Walked his first time. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. And there's a
That's
ball.
two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Grounded out his first time up. Pickoff throw. Clement back in on a dive. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Blue Jays down a run.
Ball one.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Double play ball to second. Throw on to Freeman. That takes care of Kiner Falefa.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to
Now
bear
batting,
down, make the pitch, get the
shortstop,
ground ball.
Andres
Excellent piece of
Jimenez.
work.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's off the
That's off the
inside
plate.
corner, and that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And fouled off. Clement on at second with 2 down. Hit in the air left field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Back here in
Leading
LA,
off for
and
the
now it's Max
Dodgers,
Muncy.
third baseman, Max Muncy.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. That one is
Oh, that's
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Here's
left
Kike
fielder,
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
And the slider just misses.
Ball one, no strike. Nope, outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short,
next,
starting to
for
show
the
some signs of
Dodgers,
fatigue. So
right fielder,
let's see how much longer they let him go.
Pajes.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the Dodger DH, Justin Dean. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Digging in, George Springer.
Left fielder, George Springer.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one not close. It's 2-2. This one in the air. Freeman has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Nathan
Lucas. Next up for the Blue Jays. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider
strike.
right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir
So up next
Guerrero
for Toronto,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Yariel Rodriguez gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2.
Betts.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Number 56 also getting ready. Turns and fires to Betts. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. That's out to center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then
Now
guys have a
batting,
better chance of hitting the ball
Will
hard like you did right there.
Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Outside corner, there's a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there,
Now
and
batting,
understandably so. A
first
0-2 count.
baseman,
You feel like
Freddie
you've got a lot of plate
Freeman.
to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out. Runner at second. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
2-1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To third, safe there. And I gotta think that'll be scored a pass ball. And a swing and a miss. Freeman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a
Up
splitter
next
as you'll come
for the
across,
Dodgers,
especially in terms of
center
movement. I mean,
fielder,
that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table
Hernandez.
at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Way out front for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Runner stays put at third. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to
Leading
hit.
off for the Blue
Alejandro
Jays.
Kirk.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Hitting is all
Count
about
1-0.
anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Line to left and foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond.
Center
Leadoff man
fielder,
comes up,
Dalton
gets into
Varsho.
scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The tying run at the plate.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And ring him off says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Golden opportunity right here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Roki Sasaki done for the night. And that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's grounded out a couple of times. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Braden Fisher. Here comes Max Muncy.
Off for the Dodgers. 3rd baseman.
Fisher
Max
in his rookie
Muncy.
season, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And George makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to
batting,
put it into
left
his
fielder,
highest gear and go a long way to track that one
Hernandez.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hey, you, sir. Peanuts?
Hernandez batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Ball. That's inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next,
Two
for
down,
the
base is
Dodgers,
empty.
right
And now
fielder,
here is Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. That one in the dirt. Ball one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for the
and the
Blue
batter
Jays,
will be the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Gets him to chase after that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And delivers outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
And the
left
batter
fielder,
is George Springer. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first. That takes care of Springer.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That just misses. Now 2-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Justin Dean.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right side. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fly ball center field. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Jays nothing. Jude Montenegro on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an
Now
easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
For the Blue Jays.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Late swing, fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's too high.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Now only one out remaining.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something